Hello and welcome! We're going to be playing more .hack GU Last Recode Vol.1 on the Switch. I upscaled my video from the game a little bit, so I'm just gonna kind of keep a close eye on the performance. I don't have the best computer streaming, so that's why I downscaled, but the quality of the video was just crap yesterday. So, like, I was commenting on, like, the graphics in the game itself, but they looked even worse in my stream. So you couldn't really tell what the fuck I was talking about. Hi. So we're going to continue playing here. Oh, the cat just jumped down. Alright, どうしよう. There's a bunch of new things there. I don't really feel like reading anything right now. I think they're pretty much optional anyway, so let's just get back in the game. Hi. Hi. Ikimasu. Satito ikimasu.
傭兵地区でクーンと待ち合わせだったな。
だったな。くんか。くんとの待ち合わせなのかい。あ、ミーサうるさいよ。We're cheating, so it shouldn't really matter. Like buying items and shit. 待ち合わせ。ああ、そっかそっか。待ち合わせはあっちだな。はいはいはいはい。そっかそっか。It's really interesting. I wonder if there's any... Samurai, samurai. Nanda. I wonder if, since this is on the Switch now, that's a Nintendo system, right? So, where the fuck's the thing? Like, I walked all the way by it, didn't I? どこだ? 違う。あれ? どこだ? あ、そっちか。I wonder if that would have any difference, like, for anything new that comes. Like, I wonder if there was an issue with PlayStation at all. If that made things difficult. Like, now that it's on a Nintendo system. Curious. I'm kind of curious now. What does that mean for the future? What if there's a Switch-only game in the future? Imagine that. Hello, welcome. How are you doing today? I just got done with work. I work from home, so generally I can get playing a game relatively quickly. It's kind of bad though when my coworkers see me streaming right after work though.
なんか俺嫌われてる？気のせいだろ。
気のせいだろ。
アットホームっていうのはギルドごとに一つずつ用意される部屋なんだ。で、ギルドっていうのは仲間を集めて活動する団体。わかりやすく言うなら、ギルドが野球部、
もう知っとるじゃん。
野球好きの集まりで、
ハセは。
アットホームは野球部の部室みたいな感じかな。
Yeah, Haseo already knows all this, but the player doesn't, so.
ソロ専門の俺には関係ねえや。入ろうぜ。
ストップ。それが関係なくもない。
Woo!
あのな。
6 a.m. Dear Lord. So you had to work night shift, eh?
入室許可証が必要なんだ。
お疲れ様でした。I'm okay. I'm tired. I mean, it's Friday night, so I'm kind of like I need to unwind. I was kind of thinking about going to karaoke tonight, but no, I'm streaming this instead, so yeah. And then there's a nomikai, online nomikai that I have later tonight with a friend. Kind of a group nomikai online, so I'm looking forward to that. That won't be until like midnight or later, so I can play. I could play at least a couple hours. Oba-san! Oba-san, zenetsu! Oh, I understand. I'm sorry. Nice, nice. Okay. Well, if you have a link or anything, I can maybe like retweet or anything. Are you streaming this game? Or maybe something else? If you're streaming .hack, I'll share your link.
こいつ叩き出して。いくら適格者だからって、こんなやつに私たちの仕事は任せられないわ。
それはヤタが判断することだろ。
I've been streaming stuff for God, I don't know how long now. I'm not the most interesting person to listen to, though. So I think I'm my own worst enemy in that regard. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm mostly a Japanese style RPG player, so I don't really know too much about other genres. But yeah, I mean, since you just stopped by and you're giving me something to talk about in the chat, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So if you don't feel awkward, you can just put your the link to your channel or whatever in the chat, and I can what, retweet it and say thanks for coming around. No, I'm not Japanese, but I've lived for about 18 years in Japan. I live in Japan. Oh hey, thanks for following. Appreciate it. Yeah, so this game is actually a remake of an old series that originally came out in 2006 on the PS2. So this is .hack GU. The remake is called Last Recode, and they added a volume 4. So what I'm playing right now is at the very beginning of the game. It was just released on the Switch. Before it was only on PlayStation, but now it's on the Switch as well, so that's what I'm playing now. It was just released here in Japan yesterday. It will be released on March 11th elsewhere around the world. So I believe it's the 11th now for you guys out west. It's 9 p.m. It's after 9 p.m. for me here in Japan on the 11th, so it's probably early morning, the 11th for most Western countries. So what I'm trying to do here is just try to, like, share anything that I can about the .hack series to people, because it's one of my most favorite gaming series, and we're really hoping, like, fans are really hoping for maybe a remake of the original series, which was on, it was also a PlayStation 2 series of games. There were 4 games. It had 4 volumes to it. So that was the original .hack series. Before that was an animated series called .hack Sign. So that was actually my first introduction to the whole .hack series. So if you're kind of curious about that, you can look for the anime .hack Sign. It's also a really, really good series. Music by Kajiura Yuki. Her music is amazing. Sometimes I go to karaoke and I sing some of the songs from that. Key of the Twilight. It's really, really good. Oh, you want to come to Japan? Yeah, sure. I'm sorry, I don't know too much about yourself, but I would recommend the easiest way to come to Japan, at least for a year or so, is to teach English. That's the easiest way to, like, just come and experience Japan for at least a year or so. Typically, places will help you to come over, so they'll pay for your... Most places will pay for your flight over, and they'll have maybe like a small apartment set aside for people who come over that way. So if you just want to kind of experience Japan for a little while and you don't really feel like you want to stay longer than that, I would highly recommend looking for English teaching jobs. That's one of the reasons why I got out of the English teaching position, that profession, because there's really no future in that, because it's cheaper for companies and places to hire freshly graduated people because they don't have to pay as much for highly educated experienced teachers. So that's one of the reasons why I had to get out. There is just no future in it, and people wanted to pay me the same wage as some newbie, and I'm like, no, I've been teaching English in Japan for 15 years. They're not going to pay me the same wage as some newbie who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. So I'm like, nope, no more. Had my fill of that. I mean, the hours? Typically, the hours for teaching English in Japan are really, really nice. You get out at a certain time and you just go home and that's it. So there's really hardly any overtime work. Whereas any other typical Japanese type job, you're gonna have mandatory overtime, which is what I'm doing right now. But I just really love my job that I'm doing right now, so I don't mind overtime because I'm enjoying it, you know? It's like, it's so easy to lose track of time when you're doing something that you enjoy. So... Oh crap, it doesn't... The chat censors your URL. Damn. Sorry. Okay, okay. Well, if you get me on Twitter, it's up at the top. You can shout me out your URL and I'll retweet it. The tree just out front of my house is already blooming, the sakura. So... Oh shit, sorry. Okay, how else can you... Alright. Are you on Facebook or anything? If you search my name, just Rekka Alexiel, you can find me anywhere with that name, and you can just like drop me the URL. I mean, if it's too much of a hassle, don't worry about it, I understand, but... I just appreciate people who interact with me in the chat. That helps me to talk a little bit more, so... Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Just search my name and you'll find me. Sorry if it's a hassle for you.
一連の現象を封じ込めたいと考えている。それが可能なのはアバターだけか。それが非分使いとやらの力なんだな。そうだ。
非分使いか。
でも俺はあんなもの使えないぜ。それは君がまだ改元していないから。
改元していないから。
あの人形が使えるようになれば
改元か。改元していないから。
使えれば。
改元。
奴に対抗できる。
元。これか。改元。
お前らに協力したら。
あれ？
俺もアバターを使えるようになるんだな。
改元。
むしろそうなってもらわねば困る。いい
ぜ。これか。
協力してやるよ。
じゃね。
ただし俺に指図はすんな。そいつが条件だ。
待ってください。
これか。改元。
ああ。You
haven't awoken to that power yet. なるほどね。Yeah, if you look at the screen where it says follow me on Twitter and that name, if you search that name anywhere, you can even use Google, just search Rekka Alexiel. That's my name that I use anywhere. So Facebook, Twitter, wherever. Reddit, it's the same name, so. Facebook is no space, though. I'm sorry, there is a space. Sorry, I said the opposite. My Twitter has no space, but Facebook has a space between the names. I think you can figure it out. My name should come up. I mean, it's an original name, so if anyone else uses this name, then they're trying to copy me because it's original. I made it, dear God, how many years ago? At least 20 years ago. So. If you see anyone else besides me using that name, then they're trying to copy me. Which is like, why would anyone bother doing that? Other than to like annoy me. Anchi だね。アンチをブロック。アンチをブロック。アンチをブロック。ないのか。ないよ。アンチは嫌な人たちばっかりなんだからさ、ブロックするべきなんですよ。ま、その辺のことは実際に冒険しながら教える方がいいかもな。Sorry, the game has like a huge long talking section, so I'm like not paying attention at all. 悪い。俺これから用事があるんだ。後で必ず連絡するよ。おい待てよ。なんだあいつ。仕方ねえな。タウンに戻るか。仕方ねえな。Oh, now I gotta play. Typically what I like to do is I like to use my Twitter for Japanese and Facebook for English, but I break that rule a lot, so typically that's what I do. Log out. Got some mail to check. Hi, hi, hi. よろしく、あ、くんか。いやー、ハセを組んだ。これからは一緒に行動することもあると思う。よろしく頼むよ。念のため、もう一度だけおさらいしておこうか。CC 社のプロジェクトの、正式名簿か。が GU で、例文はダミーのI forgot how to read that. I'm totally blanking. No, Giru, nanda. I don't know what that is. しないようにな. Don't get confused. The fun thing about kanji is that even though you might not know how to read it, you can still understand it just by recognizing the kanji. Which is my case a lot of the time. Oh, you message. Okay, okay. ね. I probably can't see it. あったね。ありました。ちょっと待って。Hold on a sec. こっちか。It's in requests. Hello, thank you very much. よし。Okay, I got it. ね. Thumbs up. Yeah, okay, so if you post your link there, I'll retweet or whatever. くんかよ。くん。よし、それだけなのかい。あれ？もう読んだよ？はい？読んだよこれ。Oh, I have to reply. They make me reply. Oh, sure, no problem. No worries. ご自由にどうぞ。自由のこと。やたのこと。自由のことか。自由。 自由ってどんな意味なんだ？ Grow up. Grow up なんです。だから GU っていうのはハセオくんの成長につながるんですよ。成長なんですね。みんなね、どんな年でも成長ができるんですよ。誰でもね、毎日は何か新しいことを習うことができるんですよ。習わないんだったらちょっと退屈しちゃうんじゃない？何もずっと同じような人になってしまうんですよ。退屈じゃね？そういうの生き方。まあなんか文句言わないけど、そういうの人たちまあいるけどね。What the hell am I doing? I don't remember. ね。あ、そっちか。OK か。It's a little choppy, isn't it? I think the graphics look a little bit better on this stream, though. I upped the resolution. I'm just worried that my computer can't handle it. It's at 26% right now, the CPU usage, so at 30 frames per second. Push! Hiya!
俺にぶつかって楽しいか？
俺にぶつかって楽しいか？
なんだ。
Ah, got it. Okay, thank you. I don't know if I should say this out loud. Resident Evil fan. Very nice, very nice. I haven't played it. What was the gimmick from the first game? Nandakke? The dude running around in the snow. On the was that PlayStation 1? What the heck am I thinking of? Cool, okay, I will share that once I'm done streaming for a while. Yeah, I've never played Resident Evil, but I know that sequence because it's often shared or used on YouTube videos and stuff. なんだっけ？
なんか他のショップでも売ってそうじゃん。買って転売しろよ。
じゃあ、買い物分担しよう。
は？なんで俺が？
なんで俺が？
はい、お金。
いらんしさ。
だからやらねえって。
やらねえって。
ハセオはアジアンマンゴーとカラメルソースを後からここに来るシラバスに届けて。
ああ。
それじゃ頼んだよ。
買い物か。
マジかよ。なんか頼まれちまったけど。仕
方ねえな。
今回だけ
手伝ってやるか。
アジアンマンゴー10個とカラメルソース10個を後から広場に来るシラバスに渡せばいいんだな。
いやー、桜井さんは最高ですよ。最高。最高。顔。ね。ない。どこに売ってるのかい？ああ。I don't like these controls. It feels. Oh my god. It feels like it's going all over the place. Jeez. The original game was not like this. They sped it up, that's why, so. From PlayStation 2 game. Yeah. しょうがねえな。ちょっとね。Let's see. I don't remember where to buy this stuff. Yeah. That's kind of my issue recently. I used to stream on YouTube directly, but I switched over to Twitch just because I think it's better for video game streamers. So I'm kind of starting over from scratch on Twitch. So it's rough. So I stream like live. I stream live on Twitch and then I send it over to my YouTube channel later. Typically when I have my face put on, I'll have my camera on, but today I don't have my face on, so. Meaning my face has no makeup on, so. I'm not using my camera right now. Hmm? どこだろ? Yeah. ここじゃねえな。ここじゃねえ。That's a weapon. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Hmm. どこだ? こっちじゃねえよね。うん。こっちじゃねえ。普通の。Thank you very much. Yeah, sometimes I don't care. Most of the time I do. It's like, don't look at me! Illinger has a great fondness for boots. I was trying to think of this stupid line from a really, really old... What the fuck was that? It was from... an old PC RPG game. What was it? World of Zine. So Might and Magic, actually. An old PC game. It was Might and Magic 7. I think. 6 and 7, because World of Zine was split into 2 games. I played it... I played World of Zine, which was a collection of both 6 and 7. I think that's right. I loved that game so much. I played it... When was that? Was that... What? Ah, そっか. They're telling me where to... あ、そう。魔法道具屋。魔法道具屋。どこだ? あ、そっちかい。教えてくれんだ。ありがとう. They tell me where to buy the stuff, so thank you, thank you. I was just wandering around. I'm like, I don't know where to buy this shit. Yeah, so ancient Might and Magic. Yeah, well, if you look at my stream from last night, I had the camera on, so I was just lazy today. I didn't put a face on, so. Mango! Look at my money! I'm cheating. That's awesome. I love this. Yeah, I don't have time to do shit. Like grind. I just want to play. I've played this game how many times by now? It's like, I don't need to do that. No, I'm just gonna play through it, so. Do you know what I'm talking about? World of Zine. Have you played that? Oh shit, I didn't read what that was. are they selling it here too? Mongol? I forgot what I need to buy. I forgot. Alright, I'm gonna have to just leave and read that again. Oh, he's not gonna tell me! Oh my god! Wow, I'm impressed. For anyone to know World.1, it's like, whoa, my new friend. Oh, そっちかい! はいはいはいはいはい。じゃあ、ワープしましょう。ほら。そっちなんだ。Yeah, World.1 and Ravenloft, the original, what was it? Strahd's Possession, and I played a good portion of that game, but back in the day I didn't play the whole thing, but the game after that, Stone Prophet, I played the hell out of that. In junior high I had chicken pox for the first time. It was horrible. I was like out of school for 2 weeks with that damn shit. It was horrible. The itching sensation was so bad. I lived my life like in the tub with aloe or whatever to help the itching stop. It was horrible. You really don't want to have chicken pox when you're older. I think I was in the 8th grade, so I was like early teen. How old was I? I think I was 13 or so. Oh my god. How have you played World.1 then? You had to have been 1 at the time then. Unless you're into retro games and you played it later. Yeah, actually, I'd like to play Stone Prophet again. I think I have the disc somewhere. I forget. I think you can play it on, like... I think you can emulate it. Like, even if you have the disc, you can emulate it, I think. Ah! Oh, Korka. This is what I need. Yeah, I remember there was a sequence in Stone Prophet where there was a character that sings a song, and I just loved that song. I wanted to record it, but there was no way to record it back in the day. Let's save. Might as well. Yeah, this game was like the early 90s. It had to have been like 93, 94-ish. So... No, it was probably 94. When I played it, at least. Hi, じゃあ、シラバスに話しましょう。
確かに受け取ったよ。ありがとう、ハセオ。あとはガスパーが来れば売り物が揃うよ。
Dear Lord, yeah.
何やってんだ?
99. I was 19.
ああ、ハセオは
That's when I graduated high school.
何?
ショップ。知ってると役に立つよ。説明しようか?
Yeah, but typically I'm the oldest among my other online friends. So. Like our Discord server, I'm the oldest on that, so it's pretty funny. Like all the youngins who are like talking about failing a class or something, or failing a test. It's funny hearing that. It's like, maybe get off Discord and study?
探しに行かなくちゃ。
言っとくけど、俺は動かねえぞ。
動かねえぞ。
それじゃあよろしく。
それじゃよろしく。聞いてないのかい。あ？
僕がガスパーを探して
人の話を聞け。
代わりに店番しててね。
バカ言うな。
バカ
探してる間ショップ閉めとけばいいだろ
う。それはできないよ。
I love
そろそろ
Haseo.
お得意さん
Haseo's
が
the
買いに
best.
来るし。
Oh my god, driver's license. Yeah, dude. I got my driver's license early. It was before they changed the law.
怖い？
I took
怖いわ
my
けねえだろ。
じゃあ平気だね。
怖くねえだろ. I love
ネ
that
ット
line.
ゲームでもマナーは大切だ
Yeah,
よ。
I had my
挨拶をしっかりね。
training, driver's training when I was 15.
それじゃ。ガスパー
And then I
の
got
とこ
my
行ってくる
license when I was 16. Yeah, that was back in the day, dude. いらっしゃい。
俺がこんなこと。
せよ。いらっしゃいませ。
いらっしゃいませ。
Soccer ball. Oh, it's bull. Ah, boulder. It's bull. Yeah, dude. Living in Japan, I don't drive here. It's kind of like impossible.
欲しいものがあって。
おう、どれだよ。
白タエギクの花で
Oh,
す。
really? That's good. I'm
あ
glad.
ります？
It's pretty dated with its
一個だけあるか。
kind of humor, but
6000GP だな。
you know, for me as a fan for however many years since the early 2000s, it's like
買うのか買わねえのか。
it's
どっちだ。
we would say natsukashi. It's very nostalgic.
お金
So
足りない。
Daihachi is my favorite story in the whole series.
こ
So
っちも店番任さ
Haseo,
れ
the
てる
main
身なんで
character
ね
here, is my favorite
き
character
っ
in the
ちり
whole
商売し
series.
とか
So
ねえと。
series, the whole franchise, I guess you should say.
欲しいもんがあるならちゃんと貯金しときな。
貯めてたんだけど。
Yeah, this is probably a good game just to watch when you're tired.
な
So
くなったって。
there's really no reason to.
自分の金なら。
I mean, it's also in Japanese, so sorry. Yeah.
わかんないよ。昨日までサクの番だったもの。
サクの番。
Well, if you're interested in Japanese, I would
この PC
I would suggest
昨日までサクが使ってた。
taking a
要するにお
class
前ら
first and
一つの
foremost.
PC を兄弟で交互に使ってる
Secondly, I
わけか
would suggest
うん。
getting your hands on anything Japanese related, whether
お前
it's.
が貯めてた
But you
金を
have to go with
姉
what
ちゃん
you
が使い
enjoy.
込んじまった。
That's the main thing. So find something that you enjoy. So if you like to play games, I would suggest playing games in Japanese.
サクの誕生日にプレゼントを買うつもりだった
I
から
would actually suggest not to use the Japanese text if you're able to. Like some games don't allow you to mix the voice language with the text language. Like for the Switch release and actually the PS4 release of this particular game, you're not able to mix the languages. Either it's all in Japanese, which means the text and the audio is completely in Japanese, or you choose English, which means both the audio and text is in English. So you can't mix the languages. Like if you enjoy more the Japanese voices, but you don't really understand Japanese too much, so you would rather the English text along with that, you're not able to do it in this game, which is really sad. Because the original .hack game series, you could do that, and that was one of the first that you were able to do that. So it's really kind of sad. I don't know why they're doing that. But personally, as a professional translator as well, I would highly recommend not mixing languages, because a lot of time people who don't have a whole lot of understanding of both languages, when they mix the languages, they notice things that are different, or maybe that aren't exactly the same 1-to-1 ratio. But there's a reason for that. Because everything is a localization. Nothing is a straight 1-to-1 translation. And a lot of just regular consumers don't understand this. And no matter how many times I bring this up, or no matter how many times other translators, professional translators, state this fact, the majority of just regular consumers don't understand, or they refuse to understand this point. Everything is a localization, and that has a lot to do with whatever company you're working with. Every company is going to have, like, a regulation list. So within that regulation, you have to translate accordingly, because that's your job. Even if you want to translate something a little bit differently, if it's not within that regulation list, you can't translate it that way. So there have been times where there were, like, straight up English, like, grammar problems. Like, incorrect English grammar, and I still had to do it because it's in the regulation. So it's like, you want me to say the incorrect English in this? And they're like, yep. So yeah, I mean, that's the business, you know. You have to work for your company, your client, do what they want, even if it's incorrect. You can suggest maybe a correction or something like that. You can suggest a different way to say something, but they're the ones to make the final decision, and you have to just go with it. So if any other consumer who picks it up and says, oh, this translation sucks, well, maybe there's a reason for it. Besides saying, oh, the translators suck, they don't understand English, or they don't understand Japanese. There's so much more to it than that. So, sorry, I'm gabbing. Dynasty Warriors! Yes. Okay. Well, if you like Dynasty Warriors, maybe you would be a fan of the Drakengard series. I've also streamed all of that as well. Drakengard and Nier. Sakubo desu yo. Ah, Atori-chan! Atori-chan!
なんか意外ですね。
長谷川さんって絶対こういうことをしないタイプとは思ったのに。何も言えない。
さっきの挨拶なんか笑顔が様になってましたよ。実はリアルで接客業してたりして、バイトでコンビニ店員さんとか。
うっさいな。
うっさいな。うるせえな。Yeah, if you go to my website, it's mostly focused on the games and other products by Yoko Taro. He's the creator behind Drakengard and the Nier series. So if you go to my website, which is firesanctuary.com, you will find a bunch of my stuff about that series. Or franchise, really. The most recent addition was previously the Bakuken 2 stage play, which unfortunately had to be cancelled halfway through. Luckily enough, I had a ticket for the very first performance, so I was able to go to it. Yep, no worries. Oh dear lord. Yeah, I'm just hanging out here playing this game, and there's a lot of talking. Shiba! Bakayara!
急いでるって言っただろ。
言ったかな。
てめえが女とイチャイチャしてる間に、俺はな。
Ah man, yeah, beef jerky. I wish I would have had that last night. Sorry, I am many years an adult, so I enjoy the adult beverages. here and there. And last night I had a smoky Scotch whiskey highball. I picked up the wrong damn thing. This one is really good. I had it before and I picked up the wrong. This one was smoky. I don't like the smoke. I mean, if I had some kind of meat to chew on at the same time, like beef jerky or something like that, some ham or something, maybe it would have been better, but I'm not a fan of smoky shit. So this was... You can watch my stream from last night. I'm like grimacing every now and then. Yeah.
いろいろと遊び方を教えてくれた。ほら、何事も始めが肝心って言うじゃん。あの頃にクーンさんに会ってなかったら、きっと僕らこうしてプレイしてないと思う。
俺はどうなんだろう。初めてプレイした日に PK されてなければ、オーバーに出会っていなければ、
そうだよな。
シノに出会ってなければ、トライエッジに出会わなければ、こいつらみたいに笑えたんだろうか。
That's a heavy line right there. He's like reminiscing. If I didn't experience that loss before, would I have been able to enjoy just this nice moment like them?
よくわからないけど。巻き込むことになるからって。
Yeah, so like, in the story about, I want to say about a year or so prior, Haseo, the main character, he was a part of another kind of group, and one of his like best friends was PK'd, player killer, by a certain character called Tri-Edge, and ever since then he's been trying to find this character to exact his revenge on him. So my Twitch pic? I don't even remember what I'm using. If it's the one with the red, that's actually me with what is it? Cosplay. I edited it a little bit. There's a little bit of editing going on with that photo, but it's still me. Honestly, I don't remember which one I used for Twitch, but that's generally the one that I use. It's my original Yoruha character from Nier. So before Nier Automata was ever a thing, the original was, it was originally a stage play by Yoko Taro back in 2014, and I actually went to that stage play, and the updated version, Yoruha 1.1 in 2015. So if you look on my website, firesanctuary.com, you can look for like Yoruha Halloween, and you can see my Halloween pics. That was when I created that character. It's Yoruha number 34. I have like a whole character profile for it too. So that was fun. Yeah, I love red hair, so it's the most difficult color of hair to actually maintain in real life, so so, red with yellow eyes. So. Yeah. Typically that's my, like, not only that character, but also the main character in several of my stories as well also are kind of the same, so. He's so mean to her, and she doesn't really even notice. He's so mean. もうハセオくんったら もう素直になったらねえ。He's still young. Yeah, as far as the story goes, he's about 17 in this game, so that's a rough year, I would say. Man, when I was 17, that was the worst year of my life, dear God. I would never wish that upon anyone. Oh, 待たせたか。例の件だけど、やっと準備ができたんだ。マックアヌーのカオスゲートで待ち合わせしよう。そっちの準備は済んだら、パーティーを誘ってくれ。PS、広場での件だけど、パイには黙っててくれないか。頼むこの通り。Dear God. Yeah, so he's going to meet us at the Chaos Gate in Makanu. So we're gonna, once we're finished setting up our equipment and stuff, we're going to add him to our party. And he's like, okay, so once you do all that, just don't say anything to Pi, please, okay? Please, 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 please. なんでふざけんな。ふざけんな。Yeah, what I like about Japanese is that you can be rather vulgar and it doesn't carry the same weight as it does in English. Like, typically in English we have swear words and stuff, right? It doesn't really exist in Japanese. There's only like levels of politeness. So depending on who you're talking to, you have to use a certain level of politeness. So obviously those kind of words would be bad to say. But specific like specific words on their own don't really carry the same negativity, I guess. Pai mo? Pai mo kai? またログアウトしないといかん。Got another email. Jeez. Yes. More emails to check. So we have Pai's address now. Dear Lord. It's kind of an inside joke because her name is Pai. And she has huge boobs. Her character, at least. Yeah. So, in Japanese, it's called oppai. Pai. Oppai. So, Pai has huge oppai. It's pretty dumb. But anyway. 何者だ? I already maxed her out? Seriously? Oh, that must have been part of the cheat. Oba-san, 何者だ? 自分のことを分かっていないのはあなたの方だ。あなたの方よ。今すぐ全てを理解しろと言わないけれど、せめて自分が何を知らないことだけは自覚して。自覚 I think that's right. ヤッタ様は、What is that? 振った？言った？言ったけど。言った？You? Is that you? ちょっと待って。やったね。How do you read that? ちょっと待ってね。Okay. これ。ちょっと待ってね。Hold on a second. おっしゃった。へえ。おっしゃった。なるほどね。おっしゃったけど。まあ、I was right though. Anyway, 言った。to say. That's the same thing. へえ。面白いな。おっしゃったけど、あまり様子に乗らないでほしいわ。自由に、装束した以上、勝手な許さないから。私たちは遊びでやってるんじゃない。やってるんじゃない。まずは、おとなしく私たちの指示を従うことね。She's like, okay, first off, you're gonna listen to what we say. You're gonna do what we tell you to do. それがあなたや、意識不明者の問題の解決への近道よ。ああ。子供みたいに、感情をぶつけるのをやめなさい。あなたの目的と立地what is it? oh no, I didn't grab that part. ちょっと待って。See, this is also a good way to like learn Japanese also. Is like just look shit up. If you don't know what it means, look it up. It's not hard to do. If you can't read something, then you can look it up. Oops. Look it up and then you can learn. And it's not bad. Like, you don't need to feel like, oh, I didn't know what that means, so I suck. That kind of thing. It's like, no, you're learning something, right? So who the fuck cares? Where was it? 近道を。あ、それね。目的と、何？目的と、利害ってなんだ？利害。これわからん。ちょっと待ってね。I'm gonna look up this word because I don't know what it is. 利害っていうのは interest or concern。あなたの目的と利害を考えてどっちがよく fuck 思案 Is that 思案しなさいIs that right? ね考えてどっちがかよく思案。あ、思案。OK。思案しなさい。なるほど。Think about your goals and interests and ponder which one is best for you. なるほどね。Yeah, especially in these days, we have Google Translate, so all you have to do is just point your camera to the screen, just copy the text and translate it. Boom, you're done. Shian shinasai. What does that mean? Shian? Figure it out for yourself kind of thing? Shian. Shian. Yeah, think about it yourself. Naruhodo. Ha! Think for yourself kind of thing. Oops. Fuck, I have to reply to this then. Ishiki Fumesha. Ishiki Fumesha. What's really interesting about this is that he's asking about his friend who she like got attacked by something within the game and she in real life fell into a coma. So ever since then he's been trying to figure out what happened to her. And so the people who have this happen to them, they're called Mikikansha, basically. Which it means like the lost ones kind of thing. So these people in real life who play this game suddenly fall into a coma. What the main character here doesn't understand is that he was one of them 7 years ago. Spoiler alert. He was one. He was a Mikikansha. But at this point in time in the game, he doesn't remember anything. That's also a huge thing. Why he doesn't have the memory of that. So, if you actually watch the anime Sign, .hack Sign, he's in this. He's in the anime. He plays a different character, but he's in the original .hack Sign. So I would highly recommend watching that anime and try to figure out who Haseyo is in there. It might not be that hard to guess. They're relatively similar. It's 10 o'clock. Hi. So, they're not on my party, so I have to add them to my party. Kun. So, Shipai. Hi. So, we added them to our party. We're going to save and go into whatever dungeon they want me to go into. I've been not paying any attention to anything, so let's see if I remember what's going on. Right, we're gonna go here. Bookmark. Let's see. Oh, it's a field. Okay. Hi. So we're gonna defeat a boss on this field. Dear Lord, 7 o'clock. Eating beef jerky. I'm glad you're awake to enjoy it.
あんたってほんとガキね。
ほんとガキね。
人に物を頼む態度？
俺を自由に入れたのはあんたの親分。お願いするのはそっちだろ。
なんですって？あんたね、ヤタ様の。
はーい、そこまで。喧嘩するために来たわけじゃないだろう、二人とも。
We didn't come here to fight, right?
ヤタからも聞いているだろうけど、おさらいしよう。俺たちの PC は過去に CC 社のプロジェクトで制作された特別な PC なんだ。
Yeah, that's always depressing.
なんで俺やあんたの PC が特別なんだ？
それは
like the last bite of something is like, oh, it's so good. Why is this the last one?
てか、俺も
I
知ら
get
ない。
that way with like string cheese.
なあ、
Because it's fun to eat, right? So you're like nom 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 nomming the string cheese, and then the last one is like, oh,
アバターを使えば。
there's no more to.
イメージ的には変身するというのが近いかな。少し大雑把だけどね。
アバターの能力を一言で言うならデータの改変よ。
データの改変？
改変？
データドレインか。
うん。それもアバターの能力の一つだね。
ああ、はいはい。
データドレインを使って俺をレベル1にした。
そうだよな。
やつも非分使い。いや、でもアバターを使っていなかった。
そうそうそうそう。
じゃあやつは。
わかんねえ。
非分使い PC はデータの改変能力を起動することでゲームの仕様をはるかに超えた力を使うことができる。
何でも可能ってわけじゃないけど、ね。
Totally understand.
非分使いには非分使いのルールがある。それはこれから理解できると思う。
アバターを使うにはそのルールを理解すればいいのか。
そういうこと。
どうやって？
どうやって？
ここだよ。
は？
心、ハートだ。プレイヤーの思いや意志の力が起因になる。
何がハートだ？
あのな、非分使いったってゲームキャラだろ。二進数のデータの塊に心や意志がどう影響するって言うんだ。
私たちの PC は普通の PC とは違うわ。
違うって？
違うって。
俺たちはコントローラーやゴーグルだけじゃなくて、ここで PC とリンクしてる。お前はそう感じたことないのか？
Oh man, I really wish that they would expand on this story, because the link between Haseo and Skate is really, really important.
さあ、分かったらさっさと始めるわよ。
始める？
早くアバターを出せるようになりたいんだろう。
当たり前だ。
ここで戦闘を繰り返し行う。
戦闘？
意識を研ぎ、非分使いとして改元する。
改元する。
それには戦闘が一番手っ取り早いんだ。
改元。改元 means open eyes, literally. To awaken. That's interesting. So again, like what I said before, even though you might not know how to read a certain kanji, if you know them separately, you can still understand the meaning, even if you don't know how to read it. 改元。
このフィールドのボスと戦おう。
なるほど。はいはい。フィールドのボスね。But I'm cheating, so... Yeah, with last Recode, you can choose to cheat or just play the game like normal. So I'm cheating right now. Which means that it gives me all the money. I'm on the highest level. Oh, fuck off. Oh my god. How do you... Man, I haven't played this on... Whoops. Oh. Okay. I didn't mean to do that, but anyway. Oh man, I hate that. After the battle, they reset the camera in a weird angle. It's like, that's not where the camera was originally pointing. So why make me reverse it? Eh? どうした? どこ行くんだ? Ah, そっかそっか. Ah, なるほどね. We have to go. Okay. Okay. こっちに行かないといかん. Let's see if we can get away without fighting. Haha, we can. They don't want to fight me. Okay. So where are we going? We're going up to the left. Okay, let's get around these guys. They shouldn't want to fight me because I am way more powerful than them. Let's see if we can get away. Nope. We have to fight them. Zanin. Hi. It feels really weird playing this on the Switch. That's why I also have like issues with the controllers, because it's very different than PlayStation. Don't talk to Kun. Open the box. Jeez. Okay, hi. Guess we didn't need to go that way. Okay, we need to go south, so straight. Kind of, sort of straight. Yeah, opening the map with that really tiny negative button on the left. On the left, what is it called? I forget the name for these. Joy-Con, I guess? It's super weird. It's much easier on PlayStation. I kind of don't like this controller. I love this. This song is awesome. Rekka Grunty. That's the Mecha Grunty, so that's the Mecha Grunty song. Mecha guarantee. はい。
ちくしょう、まずい。
ちくしょう。まずい。まずくねえだろうが。ふざけんな。はい、死んだ。終わりだ。
こんなもんだな。
ざっとこんなもんだな。はい。ざっとこんなもんだな。なんか聞こえるけど。ん？ああ、lucky animal. Lucky animal. Kick it. We kicked the animal. Kick it. Kick it. Kick.
たけし戦士よ、お前のものよ。その早きをたたえ、我が通力。ひととき何時に貸し与えん。
Thank you. Yeah, we kick stuff in this game. Kick it real good. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Kick it into shape. Shape it up. Right. Ah, fuck. Oh, animal. Sankyo. Sankyo very much. Ah, I hit them all.
次行こうか。
はい、次行きます。行きます。そっちじゃねえ。こちら。Oh my god. What? Which voice? The animal? Man, I can't speak. Blah 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 blah. The animal voice, yeah, it's really cute. Sergeant! Yeah. Hi. Soda. You don't want soda. I hear somebody in the tree. Oh, that's just the boss up there. Okay, okay. Hi. Let's get the thing in the tree. Where is it? Over here. Chim chim! Chim chim! What? Another cord. Eh? Oh. Okay. Oh, 初めてだから? Oh, okay. So that was the first time I hit a tree, so that's why that menu dropped down, that window. I was confused. So. まずくねえだろ. Yosh, yosh, yosh. Right. Where's the boss? Oh, he's... Okay, I got it. I didn't need to go up there. My bad. The boss is over here. Kusa. 全然何も変わらないじゃねえか。何がいけないってんだ。さあ、知らん。
力を起動ってどうすんだよ。
それくらい自分で考えなさい。
自分で考えなさい。
アバターを生み出す。
Oh, sure, no worries. Thanks for stopping by and giving me company in the chat. I really appreciate it. So I will retweet your URL once I'm finished with this stream, so hang in there. Have a good one. Take a nap and rest up. Skate.
ハセオ？
ぼーっとしない。
ぼーっとしない。
飛ばしていくぜ。
飛ばしていくぜ。はあ。死んだ。Oh, thanks a lot. Yeah. It's pretty random whenever I stream, so usually I will put like a post on my Twitter. So if you watch my Twitter, you'll be able to see at least a little bit of a heads up. I generally stream anywhere between 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Japan time, so Tokyo time. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
集中してんだよ。絶対出してやるから黙ってそこで見てろ。
黙ってそこで見てろ。 出してないじゃん。
焦ろう。もう限界だ。今日はやめよう。
Yeah, he's trying to draw the special power. The avatar.
それは
あんたの才能の問題じゃないの。
Ooh!
たとえ非分使いの PC であっても
Isn't it an issue with your own
が使いこなせなければ意味がない。そう言っているのよ。
叫んな。お前らの教え方が間違ってるんだ。いいか。そっちが約束を果たさなければ。
Yeah, thanks a lot.
自由入りの話も取り消した
It's
から
getting
な。
late, so I'm gonna have to quit here shortly. I'll probably quit here, actually.
アバターが呼べないあんたなんか。
Because I need to go to the
私
store,
たちには必要ないのよ。
I'm gonna have join a friend's
いい。
nomikai
今日はもうやめにしよう。
online later tonight.
そうね。
戻ろう。な。
な。ちくしゃー。Poor Haseo. Poor Haseo.
気にするな。こっちだって簡単に改元できるとは思ってないさ。とにかくまずはゆっくり休むんだ。体力が回復したらまたチャレンジしよう。じゃまたな。
またな。
私はあなたがアバターを呼べなくてよかったと思ってる。クーンと私、今回の件で非分使いが2人サポートに必要だったわけがわかる？
いや。
Yeah, no, thank you.
あなたのアバターが暴走した場合、
Usually it's just me, so
確実に
just me talking to myself all the time. So I really appreciate just hanging out in the chat. So thanks a lot.
そう。暴走したアバターを止めるためなら、私たちはためらいなくデータドレインを使っていた。たとえあなたにどんな影響が出るかわからなくてもね。
ひでえ話だ。
そうかしら。大きすぎる力にはリスクが伴うのよ。アバターの力を完璧にコントロールすることは私にもクーンにもできない。使い手の意志を離れた力は破滅を引き起こす。この力は可能な限り使うべきではない。でもあなたは使うわ。アバターを手に入れたあなたは喜んでその力を使う。たとえそれが自分の大切な人たちを傷つける力だったとしても。
ずいぶんよくわかるんだな。
わかるわよ。あなた私と似ているから。悪いことは言わない。もう危険なものに関わるのはよしなさい。アバターを求めても幸せになんかなれない。それだけは確かよ。
危険なものに関わるなか。それができれば苦労しねえよ。
You've got mail. Time to log out and check the mail. Wrong button. ね。はい。これでおしまいなんですが。Gonna check the mail and then I shall save and quit for a while tonight. Oh, Coon. 自由のことか。自由のこと。Oh, Max. Already. Dear God. 自由はごめん。俺も知らない。汗。俺は獅子社の 初心者。正社員じゃないんだ。あ、そうなの？元は一般プレイヤーだから。あ、そう。むしろハセヨに近い立場だね。あ、そっか。なるほど。Well, they're basically the same age. Kun and Haseo. They're both 17. I think, if I remember right. 知らされていないことはきっとたくさんあると思う。アバターの、what was that? 海岸 Is that right? I forget how to read that now. 海岸については焦らなくていいさ。俺だって多分パイだって最初からアバターを使うこなせてたわけじゃないからわけじゃないしね。パイのことパイについて教えてくれない？教えてくれね？教えてくれね？教えてよ。カナード、ハセヨ。はいはい。
ギルドマスター。
ギルドマスターか。
ともかくアットホームに行ってみるか。
行ってみるか。ギルマス。ギルマス。いやー、略した言葉がいっぱいあるんですよ。例えばさ、この間のブレインストーミングがブレスト。ブレスト。それやめてくんないか。本当にブレスト。もう。はいはいはい。いいじゃないか。はい。So we're going to save it. I'm going to go out to the store. はい。行きます。Saveしました。So we're going to end the stream for now. Thank you very much for hanging in there with me. And thank you very much to Tatted Reapers for chatting with me in the chat. Thank you very much. It was very nice. So until next time, have a good one. So long and farewell. Goodbye.